Hello, hello, THL. We have a Tuesday night bar fight going crazy. So, welcome to the new expansion. I am joined here tonight by Geranium Battle. So, how are you doing, Geranium?
I'm doing great. It's been a very exciting first day. Uh, it's interesting because this kind of mirrors what the expansion looked like right at the last set rotation that we had, where they introduced a lot of new packages. Well, I mean, it turns out that those packages are still here, and they didn't really release new packages for a lot of the classes as much as include little snippets for things that we already were able to do. So
Yep.
in that way, curse lock might be seeing curses, or imp lock. We might be seeing some mech mage. We might be seeing um, some of these much older archetypes that are we know work, so they might still work.
A little bit of column A and a lot of column B, which column B is being the FoL slash Festival of Legends. So, let's hope we see a bunch of new cards. I want to see what the some of the I caught some streams where people got early access, but Hat was the only one I truly watched for a couple of hours. So, but he was all over the place and enjoying himself. So,
Yeah, I mean that is what we see on day one is a lot of people enjoying themselves. Um, I'm interested in seeing how serious these people take it here. I mean, top of top legend, people are taking it seriously, bringing decks like Pure Paladin,
mm-hmm.
Outcast DH is another outperformer right now. But we might see, since this is a battle of the board, as it will, we might even see some Warrior. I don't know what they have in store.
Well, we do get a little bit of something something there from Lotus Knight, aka the pilot for. Sorry, I should back up. The pilot for Lotus Knight and Neji Boston is going to be Dankus Dad.
Hmm.
I guess we forgot to mention the players. Yeah, so the other people that are playing, they're playing against will be Based, uh, Zelia, and Mind is. I don't know the other player. Notice mentioned somebody, but he didn't say who.
That's great. Yeah, because in the announcement you did mention all the players except this unknown player on base team, someone new to THL. That's what was said. So I don't know them either,
But
but I
we.
do know that Dankus dad loves his weird control decks. So I might have just said that there was going to be Mech Mage, but maybe there's going to be some Tony Druid in our future. I don't know.
Yeah, I saw a couple tweets that outlined that Dankus Dad was gonna probably go Druid somehow, some way. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. So Lotus's team is going to kick in with a Demon Hunter, Druid, Priest, Hunter, Rogue setup. So, and it just got based gear. So she is going to be we got a little bit of Flavor Flav. So she is bringing some Demon Hunter, Druid, Paladin, Warlock, and Warrior. It's gonna be no bans.
Okay. It's very interesting. Like I said, I saw Pure Paladin was doing quite well at the top of ladder.
Yep.
Only Based is bringing the Paladin though. Of course, both teams choosing to bring Demon Hunter. There's a lot of options, even if you didn't want to necessarily go Outcast DH through and through.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
So
and
what's Priest bringing to the table? Sorry, I'm haven't been following as closely as I should because work is getting in the way. But you know,
yeah, this is where I don't know how fun this match is going to look. It could be a Thief Priest, some extra large control Thief Priest has been run a lot today. Um, I, of course, have also seen some people go more with the Naga priest, since that package is still in standard, with some of the new cards like the 2 mana Naga that overheals your minions and then gains stats.
Ah,
Uh,
cool.
or could even be a Heartthrob aggro deck in our future. I'm not sure.
All right. Everything's pretty much set up. So on our screen, you're going to have Dankus Dad, Team Dankus Dad, again bringing DH, Druid, Priest, Hunter, and Rogue versus Based, Demon Hunter, Paladin, Druid, Warlock, and Warrior. I'm going to see what the players are like. Then I guess there's really no rules. Again, it's no bans. It's just basically once the players are using the class, you either win or lose with it. And then that's it. So this is part of the new series that THL is also bringing out, which is called the Trio series. So it's just it's a money. I don't want to call it money, but I guess it's a. Gosh, what's the best way to describe it? You describe it.
There's a prize pool
Prize pool.
that
There
the
we go.
players have contributed to.
Yes.
So sort of a buy-in format. You have to pay in order to play, unfortunately. But what that does mean is that whatever money was put in by those players is going to be given and distributed to the winners of the format at the end.
Right. Well said.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's going to be interesting then if you only have the one chance, win or lose, to play your deck. It's interesting whether players are going to send their strongest deck out first, or whether they're going to say, "Oh, well, we need to take a chance in this matchup. We'll save our stronger deck for later."
Yeah. So this should be interesting. So the way Trios is working is, I guess, for the series itself, just a quick snippet is it's 3v3 with one pilot, but the other two, or basically all three players, are able to coach how plays are done, et cetera, similar to the TESPA series. So open deck list. It's going to be when the series starts. It's going to be conquest format. So just tonight is just an exhibition. So hopefully everybody enjoys that.
Yeah, I mean, it should be a very fun time regardless, whether they're playing competitive decks or not, since, as you were saying, all three players are on one call. They are all talking to each other, chatting out their plays, enjoying Hearthstone as it's meant to be played. So,
And I just noticed that been a while since I logged into Hearthstone. This is sad, but I just noticed that the format for spectating is a lot better than it has been. So we have switched into the match. So we are looking at Based Inc. Who's spectating first, and be at the bottom of your screen, with Dankus Dad at the top of your screen. I said bottom to Geranium, but they are bringing Priest. So we have a Warrior versus Priest setup.
okay, and not not out of character for Dankist. I see Armor Vendor in the opening hand. That is most likely not going to be a Naga priest, but it is interesting that the Priestess Valish is in there. So possibly looking to see some big combo turn in the near future. On the bottom, though, of course, Based is bringing Menagerie Warrior, which is going to prove to be a a go wide, a put stats on board type of deck. But if this priest has removal, and I bet it does, then I don't think it's going to go that far.
So,
wow. Okay, a very explosive start
yes.
from Based hand.
Let's bring mechs. Let's bring another mech. Okay. All we need is Dr. Boom to come out as a hero card, and we're good, right? Maybe?
And yeah, a clean the scene on Dankus' side is most likely going to stop whatever Based is building. Unfortunately, for Based, the party animal did not double buff the one frequency oscillator, so it is 2 different 3 attack minions, which plays right into the Queen the Scene and even the Love Everlasting Queen the Scene in the near future. It looks like this is probably a Svalna deck, if I had to guess, which is what I was mentioning before, the Control Thief Priest. Maybe less Thief elements as much as just control tools. Svalna is infinite value generator, and an early Love Everlasting is backbreaking.
Yeah, just reading the card. Your first spell each turn costs 2 less. Wow.
I would not be surprised if that is every turn for the rest of the game. Well, yeah, and Fight Over Me is another new card. So it's probably not going to get played in lieu of the Clean the Scene, but if Dankus' dad can set up 2 minions to be at the same health, he's going to get a lot of value from Fight Over Me. I do also know that Fight Over Me does create the copies. As far as I could tell in the pre-release stream, there were some players who, unfortunately, when they tried to discount those copies, it didn't count as copies from the opponent. I believe that that is declared a bug from the Hearthstone developers. I don't know if they've fixed that yet, but
it'd be interesting to see.
Yeah, I believe once we do get to the main season of THL, it will probably have been fixed by then, and then we'll see that 2 mana 2/3 able to discount the cards you get off of Fight Over Me.
Oh, got a little bit of a slight hiccup, but we're back. Not the stream, but the game itself. So.
Yep, and I mean, all Based can do is really put out another threat. Unfortunately,
Amalgam, maybe
the Queen of the Scene is right on the other side, so yeah, most likely Amalgam, maybe even could even be Sword Eater plus Noggling.
Oh, okay.
Playing the Frequency Oscillator would play the most into. Instead, just sending damage face, hoping, praying there isn't a Blackwater Behemoth on the other side. But we'll see. That come down soon.
Crossing your fingers in Hearthstone.
Yeah, not much decision to be made here. Clean the Scene is a very clean answer. And might be even be followed up by the Coin Blackwater Behemoth to absolutely backbreak Based.
I'm loving my War Gears back.
It was 1 turn too late, too.
Yep.
Ooh, 1 Amalgam Band is most likely going to be the pick here.
Yep.
As a very good answer to the Blackwater Behemoth. Probably going to get Poison, probably going to get Divine Shield, probably going to get Rush.
So I don't think there's really much. Yeah, okay.
It looks like we've gotten 5 different minion types already. So 5, yeah.
Yep.
5 different random bonus effects. Just so you know, there is a pool of 8 bonus effects. So Rush, Divine Shield, Poison, Lifesteal is one of them. Reborn, Stealth, I believe, taunt.
Oh, goodness. So let's see what mix or menagerie of stuff comes out.
Would be quite unlucky to miss the poison,
Ooh,
but I
missed the
think they might
poison.
have. Wow.
They missed the poison, so they get taunt, they get the bubble, they get reborn, they get lifesteal, and
No Wind Fury, it looks like, either.
nope, battle cry and rush. Yep.
Yeah. A pretty costly. Does mean that they have to heal Degazet and Lotus's team for another 7. And now that they're back up at full health, I mean, it's going
Dirty
to be,
rat.
yeah, figuring out. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, Fight Over Me is coming soon. And
oh, that is nasty. Reborn 4/4. Yep. Okay.
yeah, I mean, we're going to keep watching the rest of this game play out. But as I said, Warrior is a put stats on board kind of deck, and they have no draw that I can currently see. I mean, they're going to have the draw of Menagerie, minions you control. Not going to control any minions. Going to be pretty sad.
So Lotus is throwing an idea at myself where we used to do all-star games once upon a time ago. And what the casters would end up doing is jumping into those particular channels to listen to the players discuss the next play or potential other plays. So we might see that happen maybe in the second game. Just to give
definitely
players
something we'll be trying out here.
Yep, just to give players some time to figure it out, have the first game jitters. Very nerve-wracking being on THL, isn't it? Not really.
I mean, these are veterans of the craft here.
They are immune. They are immune to the caster poisons. That's what we'll call it.
Really valuing. So Blazing Power is an unfortunate pick. Now this is going to buff their board, but need to play it first in order to get this Discover.
That was a quick pick.
Yep. So that is the Menagerie draw I was talking about. At
Very
least,
good.
At least there is a little bit of draw here. That being said, on the other side, they're so far in the lead that they've taken Rivendare War Rider.
They YOLO'd. There you go.
I mean, here, pick your poison. Probably play 2 stages of Astalor. Just end this game. This does look to be the end of Love Everlasting, though, which is a little bit sad.
Yeah, I just saw that card, the fan club. That's pretty cool.
Did you ever think that love could be gone so fast?
Mm-hmm. The automaton and then the mistake.
Well, probably looking for
Zilliax.
their actual true copy of One Amalgam Band.
Mm-hmm.
Zilliax is a nice draw, too, yeah.
You don't play it now, though. I don't think.
I mean,
You're not in trouble.
I guess the hope is you play maybe Security Automaton and hope that Dankstead has an aneurysm and can't drag his minions towards yours. I don't know.
Yeah. So let's see. Yeah, freezing's cool.
Okay, trying to protect this security automaton as much as possible.
Yep.
We we do see the top deck harmonic pop is the perfect answer, though.
Good lord. Okay. Dankus Dad showing how high rolling is done. Well, not really high rolling, but top decking.
And based perhaps thinking that this deck was a mistake. We'll see. Ziliax might come down. I mean, it does trade with the minion. And technically, this 6/7 will eat the 6/5.
Yep. Also want to thank Mr. Tap Plays there. Thanks for subscribing with your Prime to the THL channel. We got FoL chiming in at 46 months. Holy snap. Way to go, buddy. So the hype train has started, so hopefully we can get more hype.
Ooh, they even got a hype train going. That's great. We'll see who the new hype train conductors are.
All right.
Oh,
there's 11.
Okay, this one truly cannot miss. This one, there's only 8.
But they get 11, so maybe they double up. So it'll be a Mega Wind Fury? No. I don't even think the screen can handle all.
Yeah, the tooltips go off the bottom of the screen. There's just too many.
I don't think you can handle this. All right. Look at that.
Oh, guessing it's just going to be an Astalor from the other side here. They're mousing over their own one amalgam band. I mean, if that misses, though, that would be disastrous. Oh, that's a great top deck.
Wow. Light, it burns, and then...
Yeah. Dealing 7 to that. Most likely, Astalor will clean up this mess.
Leaving the 6/1 up by itself. With no buffs, with power slider. 12.
Okay. 12 is the maximum. That is the number of types in the game. So
tricky.
Ooh, that is a pretty good top deck. The power chord synchronized might see the one amalgam band.
Do they get poisoned? Of course they do.
Wow. Well, bigger thing was Rush, which unfortunately they did forget to to take back their one amalgam band. So,
oops. Yep. I think Dankus and the team figured that out. Whoops. But for the content.
I mean, doubling up the Psychic Conjurer might not be so bad either.
All right. So what is this card? Permanently add Vision Dart. Okay, that's not new. That's from the previous, right? Yeah.
Previous set. Yeah, I mean they're just going for more board clears. It's a board-based deck that they're facing, and oh, that is not what you want to see. In order to play that Rowdy Fan, you have to give your opponent +4 attack. No thanks.
I think that's a good deal. Want to end the game? Here you go. Take +4.
I mean, threat-wise, still in base deck, there is one more of that power slider to get +12, +12. Might be another War Gear. And yeah, we see that there's another power slider as Dankus Dad has discovered it.
I like that card. Whether it's going to stick around, who knows?
Perhaps it will slide into some deck lists in the future.
That's right. Tune in to. Hey.
Yeah,
Okay.
that is. Yeah.
That's a little bit of something. So, Team
Okay.
Dank is dead, kicking it in for the Priest. So they can't use Priest anymore. Priest is winner, and Warrior is dead also.
Yep. Unfortunately, I mean, just a miserable matchup for the Warrior, but both decks have to move on. We'll now see two new classes. And we'll see. I mean, it's looking like so far that is the control versus sort of the aggro. Two sides of the coin here. See if that holds up.
All right. So we're going to jump right over to the general channel. So Geranium Battle and I are going to leave this group for a quick sec to. Oh, they're throwing everybody in the channel. Okay.
That should be chaotic.
Yeah. So hopefully this works. Usually we have a split channel, but it's in that way. Give me a sec. I'm going to message Lotus to see if it's split channel. But yeah. So while we're waiting for that, what do you hope to come back for the next game? Hopefully maybe you'll see a DH mirror, or maybe it'll save the best.
I mean, I'm particularly interested in how these druids are built. Currently, I've seen some Tony druid, and it makes some pretty big taunt minions, so that's good against aggro. Other than that, the Tony side of it didn't seem to work that well. So
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. It's quite possible that that these guys have figured out a more competitive list of it than I've seen.
All right. So we're into what are we into here? We have based as druid, and I think his dad is hunter.
Okay. Well, I see one team is at least in a chat. I don't know where the other team would be.
The other team is down at Wild and Out their channel. So if you don't have access, let me know and I will get you there.
I do not. So yeah.
So if you commentate, I'll see if I can get you that spot down there.
Okay. Well, I mean, it does look like it is sort of a hero power druid. We do see some of the the more general text. Lunar eclipse is not something I've seen. I usually see spread the word, very common. Rake, very common. Peaceful Piper to get this groovy cat, very common. And yeah, on the other side, it's probably going to be a. I mean, it has quite a few of the cards that you'd see in a big beast hunter.
Okay. Double check your Wild and Out there in the THL content hub.
See, I can see. Wild and I don't see the call though, which is very weird.
Yeah, you should see Simba. Simba is the new player on Azalea's team. That's cool. All right.
Yeah, it does look like Danka's dad is playing last year's simulator. I mean, Aerosmith. is a new card, but so far everything else is something you could have just played last format.
All right. Let's see if we can join Dankestad and Lotus Knight in the Hearthstone Center voice call.
Sounds good. See you there.
Yep.
Hello. It's the stream.
It is us.
Yeah,
it is I.
we are live now.
Yes.
Yeah, I think Druid just like, yeah, sure, you have the best hero power ever. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, it does remove the 2/3.
Don't
Lunar.
deal with stuff.
That's pretty gnarly.
Okay.
See what we
That's
get.
pretty good.
Bunch of bananas. Whoa.
Yeah, let's put our Slither Spear, banana it, and then give a doggy biscuit to our dog.
I like this plan.
My blood boils for war.
He's a good boy.
Yeah.
Why did we
Just
banana the
live
slither?
To put it out of range of the hero power.
Oh, it's a 3.
So,
I see.
yeah, so they need to have a Groovy Cat to remove it.
Reasonable.
How much do
Rake.
you want?
They might have Rake, yeah.
Break mega broken.
Rake is very good.
Yeah. I mean, I think one of these might stick unless it's Rake again. Nope, Natural Cultist. Alright, I think it's GG for us.
Mm-hmm.
Wild Spirits could get us back in it, but the hero power is going to be hard to beat. And Poacher's close.
Well, let's try it.
It's a good one.
I'm surprised.
Put it
I
out
would
of
guess
range.
this matchup was completely tilted to our side.
No, we don't go wide enough. We're too tall. We need like the Spirit start, and we didn't get it. Because Druid has a lot of good removal for single things, but if you go too wide and threaten pressure that way, they don't have a good response. Also, this has kind of been a perfect draw for them, and while pretty good for us, we didn't really hit the mid game. So it's not too surprising. Okay, that's good at least. They had to waste Rake there.
I'll be right back.
Sounds good.
Hey, you! Install these.
Alrighty.
Ozik. Like putting down what we're putting down. Need a little bit more gas. Our Mukla for the boys off the top there would have been pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully it's not another spread the word. Oh, that's good. That's really good. That's good for us. They're going to have the Anubarak next turn, though, probably, for an Underking setup.
Yeah, I don't think there's any shot we win this.
Yeah, I think it's done. All right. Yep. Oh no, they missed on a noob. Okay, this is no longer undoable.
Mm.
A little late there. question now is, do we want to try to take a trade with Pozic or send it? I think we have to send it.
Send it.
Yeah, we came up just short. So they're gonna get it all back now.
Yeah, rip. Go next.
Eh,
They're both
maybe.
plus all of us.
Yeah.
Or not. They don't want to give us the 3/3s.
Yeah. I mean, what if we just took the 3/3s here?
Well, the king? Work.
I think we
Yeah,
kill this.
No, that's fine, yeah. I just mean don't get the 3/3s.
Yeah. Hopefully they don't have anything useful.
My hand overflows.
How? Okay, I go for 1 second, take a phone call, and we're not completely lost.
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah,
how
no.
this happened.
I mean, it makes sense. Like they kind of stalled out a little, but they've used both rakes, so they don't really have a good way to answer Mukla. They've
True.
used both under
Well,
kings.
how about-
Like if Mukla connects, I think we still have a game. And
Yeah.
there's cards in our deck that aren't bad, so we draw the right card.
What's
You
good?
never. Yeah.
What's
We
a
know
good draw?
I mean, second Wild Spirits is probably the best one.
Yeah, that's good.
Zoc,
4 6s, yeah.
Lamau. Okay, oh, we're getting our guys though. That's good. And we
True.
do get to like clean up the taunts, so that's not bad.
Wild spirits. Wild spirits.
They're probably our better draws too. Bananas even would be good.
Bananas would be pretty good.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
there it is.
yeah.
Okay. Here's one.
Oh, the animation is so slow.
This happens.
Do that.
Yep.
Then you buff the 2/4 straight into the
Yep.
4/6.
Yep. That's what I'm thinking. And I think we actually are low enough that we have to consider fighting for board a little bit.
I would kill the 6/6.
So
We get 2 3/3s.
yeah.
See,
Okay.
Bozic is
So yeah,
nuts.
not completely doomed.
Classic skid. Those are a
So they've
lot of
got
their
some-
power plays.
Yeah, and they've got like bananas in there too. Like there's probably Wrath or another natural causes. They're gonna do this.
Yeah.
The only thing we have to worry about here is we're dead in a couple turns, so we do need to like get cards, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know if we even have anything left though.
Hmm. Wait, why do they play Crazed Alchemist?
I'm gonna
Or
flip their
Zoc.
Zocs. Yeah, Astalor I think definitely ends it. Yeah, tough L.
Close.
It's not over till it's over. It's pretty much over.
Yeah, I mean we can fight it though.
Can we?
No.
No, this is just always barbed, so.
Grab all kinds of things.
You need to kill
I
the
have
S.
12, 7. I can't kill it though. I don't think I have time. That leaves me with. Yeah, I think I just go face. and hope they can't kill me. But then they have the hero power. So
we'll
afterwards,
dead.
17. Yeah, I have to kill this. If it hits all the minions, it's exact lethal. So yeah, tough one. But yeah, I mean, like if the druid draws the stuff early, it can be hard if we don't stick a board through rake.
Well, that was interesting to hear them navigate and experience Druid.
Yeah. I mean, there we saw just, even though Druid did not get what it needed to completely close out the game, I mean, if they got a Nubarak at any point, the Anubarak into Underking into Zoc would have been so backbreaking,
Mm-hmm.
but that much armor was too much to chew through.
So we'll cast this one, and then the next game we'll jump into based group and listen to how they play for the set, and then we'll be back with game 5 there with the final match.
Yeah, we'll see. So, I mean, we did see the Druid. Okay, now we're seeing the Druid back from Danka's side versus, it looks like, with probably Chadius Warlock, or rather the undead combo that tops out with Thaddeus in order to discount all your cards, give it a complete blowout.
All it takes is love, care, and death.
As for new cards in this list, I mean, I don't expect there to be much. There might be Mal'Ganis. That's a new card in core. As you can see, there's the Spirit Bomb. That's also a new card in core. Probably also Movement, or Symphony of Sins. That's what it is. The new 6-mana control card that looks so sweet to play.
All right. So which card was that? Which card were you talking about?
Symphony of Sins. We don't yet see it in
We don't
base
see it.
hand,
Okay.
but that's the 6-mana card. Does all the sweet things. It is interesting that Dank's side here is really valuing this Pozic. We saw Pozic last game, and we see Pozic again in what should be more of a controlling shell. It interests me that they might be playing the Death Rattle location, which is a way to get the 3/3s immediately. Yeah, here we see Based Inc. Disrespecting Dankus' deck, saying that, yeah, I mean, you guys just don't have enough pressure, even if we completely disregard the Pozic and let it trade into whatever. You're not going to actually kill us with your slow-moving threats until maybe turn 8.
Yep, which is a long way away right now.
So yeah, they're just playing out the audio bots, so that Pozic has no Death Rattle. Now they do, if there are no trades, there is actually a Defile to completely clear the board right now. We'll see if that comes to fruition. Yep, that's a okay. So there's a Tony in Danka's dad's hand. Most likely that means that there is a Jailer in there as well.
Just like we saw in base hand last game.
I don't remember seeing the Tony or the Jailer. I think base was running.
In the Druid one,
it?
the Jailer was there. At least I thought I saw it. But...
Oh.
I'm not getting any younger.
Oh yeah, wait, yeah, the jailer was there. Never mind, that's my mistake.
Defile seems slow. It's not your normal
Yeah,
pop, done. So
the final not clearing is irregular. Oh, but here they're just going to make a bunch of tempo.
a
Makes
new.
sense.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I kind of doubt that this Warlock will be getting through this 15 health taunt here. In fact, I doubt the Warlock will be living another turn at all.
I was just gonna say.
You're deciding whether they're going to play the Peaceful Piper for the last armor. Not a huge consideration. I mean, they could get the 2-mana 2/1, the Groovy Cat from deck in order to buff the attack of their hero power, give them even more lethality.
That big 1/1 damage coming at you, hard and fast. Ooh. What does this do?
Well, it plays Darkhand Drathier 1 turn early. But yeah.
Absolutely nothing is the correct answer. All right, so
Well, this
Warlock.
time that we had away from them is so short.
Exactly, but at least based on everybody got to see the quick action of Warlock and what Druid could be like going forward in the meta with more armor.
Hey, I mean, there's not much left on each side. Lotus has Demon Hunter and Rogue, and base side has Demon Hunter and Paladin.
So here we are with the
Oh.
Demon Hunter thing, or mirror. So we're gonna go into a base channel and listen to them navigate game 4.
Okay, I don't know if I'll find it. But...
I'll drag you to it. Good.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, and it Slither Spear on 1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like Slither Spear on 1. This is the hand.
Yeah, absolutely.
Playing on 1. Illidari, cool.
Okay.
My blood boils for war.
Okay. Yeah, I don't like this in the deck actually.
Oh, Bibli might?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool because you get to move things for Outcast for like costs 2 mana.
Oh.
Actually,
Sage is pretty good here. Gives us a 1-mana exile and a 0-mana sigil.
it does. We have to use our coin for it if we do it. I think that's fine though, right?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Wait, are we playing it now, or are we playing... Okay, I see it, I see it. I didn't know if we were going to play the runner and then the...
No, we're not playing the runner at all this turn.
No. But we're coining predation, hitting face. Yeah.
Yeah, we got a 1-mana exile to play with our 0-mana runner.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, hello.
Hello, indeed. So we just
Mala-
say, here's a giant
Milady.
board. Sure, we'll rip this one.
Oh, this dude's never getting outcasted.
What do we want?
Which side does it go on our hand?
It's gonna go on the right.
Goes on the right.
If the draw is playable and doesn't draw a card, Wayward Sage is insane to reduce Athena.
Yeah.
Security
makes sense.
is
Security is fine, but I don't. It's either a draw or it's either Sage or draw.
yeah. Let's take this.
Probably the Sage
Okay.
because we have draw.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully we draw something playable here, and then we can make Steno cost less, and that's really good.
I had a game today where I had a Steno that cost 1 and a Rowdy fan that cost 1.
Oh,
It was good.
They died. I'm guessing your opponent died.
They did die. They really did.
Yep.
Okay, that's. Does they get to clear these two?
Yeah, they do.
What 2 rushers did they? How many outcasts did they play? 3.
I think they've played Wayward Sage.
Yeah. So.
Sage and yeah. So they played at least 2.
3.
Okay, 3. Yeah, security
rusher?
as well. Yeah.
They cost 3, so they could be as low as 2.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like, I mean, I guess unless they're considering also playing the Outcast 2-1.
Mm-hmm.
Or if they have Dark Raven, they could just want to leave up the board, make us trade.
Yeah.
No, you fuckers. Oh, sorry. Oh, stream.
Language. Oh my god, language.
I know, I'm so sorry. Okay. I mean, here, this is fine.
That's good, yeah.
Yeah, rip it.
Rip.
Oh, security.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
Gives us 2.
I mean, this is 2.
We clear most of what they have doing that.
We do.
Yeah, and we get a new card.
Even though, because unfortunately we can't hero power, but.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Sage out of the deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just have to trade.
Because they drew 2 rushers and they didn't play one of them, and
also
Dark Raven's a rusher.
They know how much I played this deck today, so they may have just been holding Dark Raven, or not even holding it and just faking it.
Just bait.
Sure.
Yeah, they could have been. I mean,
Sure,
no,
but does that?
they
I
probably
mean,
have
then
it.
now they're gonna draw it. If they don't have it already, they're definitely drawing it now. There's not that many rushers.
Now they're getting down to 5/5s as well. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Wallopers. Oh my goodness, yeah.
The Wallopers are also illegal.
Yep. Oh yeah, that could be what they had. Yeah, that's what they had. Wow. Okay.
I mean, we're still not in a bad spot.
Oh no.
I would like a way to kill those. That would be kind of nice. Ugh.
Oh.
I mean, we're pretty healthy.
Yeah.
So we just
Feels awful, but
feels awful. I don't think we Spectral. I think we Crimson.
okay.
I mean, we have to do this. Yeah. Yeah,
Like there is tech. I mean, there's technically aligned with Steno, but I don't know how much it does here.
It doesn't. Yeah, like what we hit here, we have. Yeah, no, I don't.
Because we'd have to hope for a
get out of the way.
for like another 1 mana card. Yeah.
Yeah.
Another 1 mana spell.
I'm in a
I
spell.
mean, we
Yeah.
do play like Dispose of Evidence. Yeah. Okay, so this
Yeah.
didn't have Palveria. Like they were threatening a ridiculous amount of damage.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, here, Bino is the only reason we don't insta lose the game.
Yes. Absolutely.
Okay. This is rough though.
Mhm.
What's your last card?
Oh, Illidari's a good pickup.
Illidari's an
Yeah, we might play that one first, right?
No, we want Steno to attack.
I mean, why not? I think we do.
Oh no, I meant. Oh yeah. We definitely played
Yes.
Spectre. Oh
Crazy.
yeah, that's good.
Draw this.
We have a
Ultra's
rush.
3.
That's good. So this is draw 3. I mean, yeah, let's just draw.
Sure.
I mean, we always have this as a backup. Yeah.
Mhm.
Fine. Sure. And then we draw
Behind.
hard.
Oh yeah. Oh, there's a rusher. There's a Walloper.
Great draws.
Yeah, these are good.
Oh, nutty.
That's so nutty.
Oh, that was dumb. I forgot that it was only reduced because of next time we were supposed to not play that, but it's okay.
It's okay.
We have 8 damage.
Yeah,
in hand.
it worked out. I was gonna say, yeah.
It worked out.
Why does my list not have 2 of them?
5, 7, 9, 11, 13, plus 8. Good game. What are we, 2 and 2?
That was oh yeah.
Nice
Oh, we
work.
are 2 and 2. This is good right
Scripted.
now.
Scripted.
All right. For the marbles.
How about
There you are. Okay. Wasn't sure if I could drag you out of there. I don't have a big enough screen. But that was, so that's DH for us. So,
Yeah, Rowdy fan proving that it was very useful alongside the Satano by not being played. Turns out the deck is just very explosive, and now we are down to game
5.
5. Paladin
Saves.
versus Rogue. It's interesting. The amount of Rogue that I played against on ladder did not do anything. Just kind of floundered around and then conceded. So we'll see. Paladin does, of course, ramp up to that Countess you see right there. So if the Rogue cannot get off to an explosive start, that might just be the end of it.
So are we looking at Mech Paladin-ish kind of?
It's
Format?
interesting. It looks to be. I mean, it looks to be some form of. I think it's Divine Shield Paladin is what it's really supposed to be, because this Seafloor Savior does work very well with other minions that have Divine Shield. And then yeah, it just all happens to be that they're Paladin cards. So the Countess is, of course, a great finisher as it has been for the past year. Here we see Record Scratcher. Unfortunately, it needs a little bit more setup before it's really going to be explosive, but this Ghastly Strike and this Gone Fishing are definitely steps in the right direction. Ooh, that's very interesting. The
Potion?
Astlor was a good pick as well. Potion Belt going to be pretty great here because of this Ghoulish Alchemist in our near future. In fact, they might just go with the whole 9 yards right now. They can prep out this Serrated Bone Spike to get the Ghoulish Alchemist down early as well. If only they had a graveyard.
This is a deck that is way above my mental capacity to navigate, but Oh, there's a graveyard, but they can't play anything.
Wow.
That's...
No, they can, because this Record Scratch is going to give them 3 mana crystals.
Oh, do they get to play it? Oh my goodness.
The animations did work out in their favor. Wow.
10-10.
An amazing draw right off the top there from that rogue.
Wow. Okay.
And yeah, I mean, if you thought that we were going to be here for a while debating different plays, looks like this rogue has other plans.
You don't bother popping these bubbles, right?
And they'll pop them themselves. I mean, the question is, are these bubbles going to threaten to kill your 11-10 that is threatening to end their life? And from what we can see, not quite. But still, a little bit of respect given.
Enough to keep the buff around and be annoying, pretty much.
I mean, if all they do is kill this 2-1 and this 4-2, they do actually have lethal on the backswing with Astalor, Step Astalor, which it does look like that is going to be the end. 2-2 going into game 5, but Rogue does what Rogue does best and hits you with a
In the
miserable
face.
end.
Yep.
Yeah.
Their gift to the arcane. And there's based.
Did anyone else see that?
Oh, that was dirty.
Yeah.
They blind sent the weapon, not knowing that they had Sinstone from my angle. But that's anyways,
They didn't know. they just sent.
they just sent it.
Oh,
I'm looking
okay.
at people over here.
Yeah, we're doing a mess.
Before I was supposed to come up.
That was amazing.
Oh man.
That was
Okay.
amazing.
That was sick.
There's Neji, there's Lotus, there's Dankist, Simba, and we get Asley. How are ya? How's everybody? How are they feeling about the new expansion they're kicking out?
Great. Also,
what
I'm done
expansion?
throwing
Good,
up in my mouth.
good besides the last deck.
What expansion, guys?
you
I don't
guys-
know what you're talking
You
about.
guys played last game? Huh?
Hey, they played one new card in that.
One new? Okay. Just making sure.
I mean, we played a record scratcher.
Yeah, that was the one new card.
Yeah, that was the one new card, and
Don't worry, there was a break dance on the bottom of our deck.
Okay.
Yeah.
okay, cool.
I thought that we were bringing
Don't worry.
backs.
So much for Neji, never lucky.
Without Mailbox Dancer, Rogue is not explosive.
No,
I
Or
mean,
us.
Did
I
we
mean-
see any new cards in your Paladin deck?
Oh, that's true. I
we
didn't
did
draw
not.
any of them. I don't think.
Hey.
So we
Function
played
was
one
on the
new
bottom.
card, so I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, that's
we
true.
had Funkfin, we had Hand of a Doll.
1, 2,
I mean, we also had more in our deck.
5.
We
6,
just
7.
didn't need them because graveyard is broken.
Yeah.
So-
You love the blind trust into that you'll draw the graveyard, right?
Oh yeah. So that was going to be my question. So was it kind of like crossing your fingers hoping to get graveyard at the end there?
We knew we were gonna get it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I said-
They
Oh,
do.
sure,
I want
sure,
to say that I said we should not do it, and then we just shipped it, and we hit. So I was wrong.
I mean, we had to fight for the board. I was hoping for card draw, but graveyard was a nice out.
Yes. It's a nice
Sure.
end the game.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many things you hit on the draw that you're like super happy with. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
belt, any card draw, putricide were all the things I was like looking for. But hey, graveyard, we take it.
yes.
Now the previous game with based with DH,
Oh,
run us through that one.
I mean, we both played it pretty well. I
Mhm.
think with our hand, we were keeping a rush the stage and
Yep.
wanted to try to fight for the board that way. But I think we ended up coming up just short on damage and took a risk to leave Wretched Exile up. But either way, I think you guys had us dead to rights, played it clean, and this was a tough showing.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. I couldn't tell if you were faking that you had Helveria or you did when you left up the 6 rushers, and I was like, I'm not gonna play the game of we'll leave these 6 up and instantly die.
mean, they did have Halberian in hand and also the
Yes.
rush to stage
Oh, yeah.
draw if it wasn't
Yes.
so.
Yes.
Yeah, we took a second trying to figure out if it was fake or not, and
I was just like, no, we're killing all these. Like, it has to be Helveria. Like, I'm not taking a chance. I didn't
Card's
count how
great.
many rushers were in the deck beforehand, so like I wasn't so like I just was
There's-
like, God, we're
there's
not
five.
there. It's got to be. There's 5, yeah.
Yeah, there's 5.
Yeah.
So you have maybe 1 left in deck. Yeah.
So, question about warrior deck and a question about the hunter deck. So,
Hmm.
hunter was limping along. It was a game 1 or game 2. I can't remember.
2.
Game 2.
Yeah,
It was close.
it was.
Mukla kept us
It was
in it.
really close. It's just like that's how matchups. I think that's how Druid matchups this will tend to go against aggro.
I mean, I feel like with that one, if the druid hits their hero power stuff and has the early rakes, it's very hard for a deck not going wide to win.
Yeah.
And I think the way aggro hunter was built, and at least the way we with our draw, we didn't get the spirit start, so we ended
Yeah.
up just going tall, and you guys had the right answers. And it still was very close though. It was a 3
Yeah.
life buffer between
Yeah.
you guys
Absolutely.
to decide it at the end. So still a great game, but just was the tightest of margins.
And what was
and then-
I was going to say the warrior there based. If you want to.
That
we
was
just
that was
skipped,
me.
like a theory crafted menagerie and like changed a couple cards out.
Yeah.
We wanted to send new cards, and I was really surprised by Power Slider. Like that was,
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
I
fun.
mean,
That was good.
it was 12 buffed, but like I don't know. And then also One Amalgam Band is really good actually. I've been really surprised by that
Mhm.
card.
Yeah.
I saw a shaman list that we probably should have shipped to do the menagerie, but
Yeah.
we did warrior instead because everybody's been talking about how good warrior's going to be. It just seems so good. It doesn't run out of stuff to do if you don't hit roaring applause. I don't know.
So
Good deck,
Yeah.
maybe.
get an opinion on what DH is, or not DH, but Death Knight. What that's going to bring, if anything.
That's probably going to be brand new, or not new, but like probably same old. Besides maybe a rainbow deck, but they really probably haven't done too well.
We
Yeah.
thought of DK, and then we realized we can't put many new cards there.
Yeah.
It's just the way that it is.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
not like a lot of cool new cards. There's eggs, and that's it.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
Easter.
Well-
Easter just passed, so I guess it's okay. A little late to the party.
Yeah. I think Blood is probably the one that has the most new cards that's still probably good.
Yeah.
But even then, it's still a lot of the same.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, not a huge shake up for Death Knights. And Frost, which is probably still the best list, is still running, I think, almost the exact same deck.
Mhm.
Yeah.
which is-
Probably. Yeah.
I did run into a blood menagerie warrior, like that was kind of cool. Like they played a really big One Amalgam Band on 7, and that ended the game instantly.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Seemed cool.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It like was fully juiced, so it was like
Mhm.
like a over a 10/10 Wind Fury Divine Shield Rush at taunt, and it's just like okay, well next one.
Yep.
Yep.
Has anyone
What do you
made?
guys think of?
Go ahead, Dink.
Oh, you go ahead.
Has anyone made a bunch of Ragnaros?
No,
No.
not yet.
I
Right.
did make
No
it turn
criminal
4, and
lineups
it was
here.
pretty good.
Do we have a
Good point.
a name for multiple Ragnaros? Is it Ragnaris, Ragnarosses, Ragnarosses?
Ragnarai?
I was gonna say I think it would probably be Ragnarai. That would be fun. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or just plain Rag?
So, before the show, I was told it couldn't be done, but Control Priest is still alive and well. What did you guys think of that? Was that a fun experience?
I think it hit the right matchup.
It would have been more like I think Control Priest is legit too.
Yeah.
Potentially, like
Yeah.
Fight Over Me is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So strong.
Agreed.
How does it finish the game is I guess the question, because like that was what I was struggling with for Warlock. Is it seems like a really fun control shell, but
Mhm.
do you play the Undeads to win? Do you play Rivendare? Do you play Jailer? I don't know.
No,
Yeah.
you don't. You just wait for the game to end.
You wait for
Uh,
them to leave.
Warlock can't really do that, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But
I
Priest
know.
can kinda, yeah.
Yeah, Priest has to sit around, but Warlock, when we were experimenting, like spell damage with Crescendo seemed like the way to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But even then, just like looking at the builds, it seems to just be a lot more powerful if you build it mid-rangey with imps or aggro with imps and just put those
Yeah.
cards in anyway. So
Yeah,
a lot like the
Okay.
curses.
Okay, yeah.
they felt really good. Donkey just tweeted that the Demon Hunters stats are trickling in for the Outcast deck, and it's looking scary. 72.
72.
What?
Oh.
72. It's,
Yep.
it's 204 games, so I mean, that's nothing, but like,
Uh,
it's a day one deck
Yeah.
for sure, and it's the
Yeah.
best
Yeah.
aggressive deck, so it makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
That checks out to me.
Mm-hmm.
What were the stats of DH like when DH was released?
Oh,
Is
it was
this
like
nearing that?
80.
Yeah,
No,
it
it
was
was like not close.
way better. Yeah.
Okay.
No, it was.
Day
I
one
mean, we
DH was
would
gross.
have seen it by now. Like it would have been most of
Oh,
your
yeah.
games for Demon Hunter, because that's what happened. Is it was like 60% population by the end of day one.
Oh my
It
God.
was
Mm-hmm.
There was
scary.
just no reason to play anything else.
Yeah, why would you? I mean,
Mm-hmm.
also the new thing. It was the new shiny toy. It was beyond broken. There was 2 different ways you could play it. And just play it.
Yeah.
I know. I think the only class that got nerfed that fast was Shaman, right? It was
Yeah, the
Shaman to get
Galacron.
nerfed.
Galacron
Yeah.
Shaman.
I
Yeah.
guess that was close, but I mean, day one Demon Hunter was day 2
Yeah.
nerf.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's true too. Yeah, yeah. Like,
Yeah,
that gets smurfed pretty bad right off
yeah.
the hop. So
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Golem
Imprisoned
5.
Danton did nothing wrong. Let that be said.
Who did?
Imprisoned Danton. That card
Yeah.
did not deserve it.
I didn't think so either. I thought it was good, but like, I think if it had not been used as much, it wouldn't have gotten hit. I don't think it needed to get hit as much.
Mhm.
Oh well.
Yeah.
all right. So any final thoughts before we let everybody go? And I really appreciate everybody being able to listen to you guys think out the plays. We only got 2 games, but that was fun enough to actually hear how you guys navigated the matches. So, but yeah, we'll go by one. So, Dank, you want to start?
Sure. I just hope all of you out there can see that I am at least as hard on myself, if not harder, than I am on all of you. So I'm glad you guys got to kind of see how we do things here, and I hope you all enjoyed it.
Neji? If Neji's not there, then Simba. We'll say Simba.
Yeah, today's been super fun. I'm really excited. I want to see how Shaman pans out because there's been a bunch of like shell ideas, but the majority of what I've heard is like, hey, Warrior will be playable this expansion, but Shaman will suck, and I don't want Shaman to suck. But yeah, today was awesome. This match was awesome. I think I hate Priest again thanks to that one game. But I'm gonna try to sleep it off. You know.
There's always the next day. You're right. Lotus.
Yeah, the game's kind of broken. Buff Graveyard to 2. It's time. Bring it back.
Azalea.
I've had a blast today with playing opening packs, hanging out with people. The match was a lot of fun. Like I appreciate being given the opportunity to come along for a trios match and kind of give some an insight to the people, like what you might expect from like a trios match in the actual season that we're gonna have.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, thank you, Geranium. Thank you, Saku, for casting and opping. Thank you for putting this together, Lotus Knight and and Based, and everyone else.
Yeah. Based.
Yeah, what's that rogue list? That's what I want to know.
You have to play that in order, though, exactly the way, right? Yeah.
Thank you. This was so much fun. And this expansion has been a ton of fun today. I've seen so many cool, interesting decks, so I'm very excited to try. But it's looking fun.
Yep. And we'll wrap it up with, well, one more person there with Neji, getting some feedback from Mr. Neji.
Yeah, today was really fun. I played mostly Control Warlock, which didn't seem amazing, but it was super, super fun. The Symphony of Sins is a really fun card to play with, so I'm excited to try some more stuff. Lots and lots of decks to try out. And yeah, expansion looks sweet. Thanks for putting the show match on. It was a lot of fun.
Got it. And then we'll wrap it up with Mr. Geranium Battle. Thanks for casting with me. So, your final thoughts before we let everybody go?
Yeah, a lot of fun. We got to see a lot of oppressive matches, and I do hope that once we get to the main season of THL, everything will be a lot more back and forth. Some of these classes that didn't perform that well will get better builds. My hope.
It did go back and forth, if you really think about it. The matches were
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah.
One side won, the
just
other
mean,
side won.
I just mean, like, maybe Warrior gets to develop minions onto the board, kind of back and
No.
forth. Yeah.
Not allowed.
No shot.
There you go.
I mean,
All right.
We're back
you
to 10
could say the
classes.
board.
Let's go.
Exactly. All right. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, everybody that could tune into the stream as well. We had some fun here with the hour that it took to complete this match. So, want to wish everybody have some good fun there with FoL, and we'll see you on the next THL stream. Take care, everybody.
Bye.
Take care, everyone.
Yeah.
Night.
Yeah, I had the sickest idea for Draka. What if we still play record? Shadow step it for more